I
can't
feel
tell
really
you.
bad too if I got the 34 because this is running like absolute poopy because of the media share.
Can't tell you how much I would love for you to start submitting times under your name while using my account. No part
That'd be
of that
really
sounds
funny.
fucked at all.
It would be really funny. Plus, I just like to point out I got a 42 earlier, and it was a new time for this mission. So I'm gonna assume you've never speedrun this mission,
Not solo, I don't think. I've not. There's a
or at the
lot of
very
things I've
least not
not
on this
done.
account.
Yeah, I mean, having two accounts, I've really been all over the place. So there, you could probably like look through what my fastest times are on some missions and start really face palming at how bad they are. I spend a lot more time
Mm.
on Japanese.
On this long without hearing a Jelly Roll song. I like one song that Jelly Roll was a part of. Falling in Reverse put out a new song for their new album they just released called All My Life, and it has Jelly Roll on it. And it's almost more like a country-ish rap. It's not really rap, but it's in that vein. Do I hear Ice Ice Baby?
P got an update, like specifically P, or do you mean just all the OTL versions got an update? I don't own OTL. Oh, I do own OTL. How would OTL get? Let me look before.
Word to your mother.
Apex Escape P is on the loose, but it's the European.
OTL but EU, more like OTL but ew.
Yo, if you Google Ape Escape OTL, my all trophies run comes up in the Google searches. I'm famous.
Every now and then I search MGS4 speedrun, hoping that my speedrun will at some point be the first one to come up. But unfortunately, it's still Sparty's.
When I search it, Jaguars comes up.
Oh, maybe it is Jags.
I got Jags GDQ, then I got Sparties, then I got another Jag for ESA, and then I got Joe's GDQ.
I do not remember this music at all from Silent Hill 2.
Some random dude named Stormbreaker Pirate doing an MGS4 on RPCS3. Did he submit a run? Do you recognize this name? Stormbreaker Pirate?
Stormbreaker Pirate. I never heard of him.
Speedrun is from my Twitch streams. Category is Liquid Easy New Game Plus on RPC Simulator. 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Not bad. Don't make me fight you, American.
He has actual splits. So, like, he knows what he's doing. I have to watch the run.
Did he submit that?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard of this guy. I don't recognize the name Stormbreaker, but I don't really verify emulator runs.
Aw, this sucks.
Definitely not been. When did we open emulator? Do you remember? A year ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably like August or July.
He did this run before we had opened. So I'm gonna leave him a message.
Yeah, it'd definitely be cool to get another run on the board. And like I said, at some point when I upgrade my PC, I will go back into MGS4 on RPCS3 because I have to fix my naked normal run. When I did that run, I had no idea what I was doing. I only ran Liquid Easy at that point. So now I really gotta fix it. Because it's embarrassing to be like, yeah, here's my 1 hour 53-minute run that's world record, and then Here's my 2-hour and 9-minute run.
Oh, we opened Emulate up a whole year ago.
It feels kind of crazy.
Yo, Kinegos beat my Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker Extra Ops 25 eliminate enemy soldiers solo S rank run. What the fuck, Kinegos?
Too.
He also beat yours, but he beat yours by like 1 second.
Was there any cool strategies found for that, Kinegos? Oh my god, this runs like it. Okay, so is Jelly Roll just like country?
I believe he does country, yeah.
I thought he was a rapper.
I think he does like country, but he's very country. Very country.
Did I wish my girl Avril a happy birthday yesterday? I did in my heart.
That's just Twitter. Sorry.
We have that psychic link. She knows I wished her a happy birthday. I would never forget my soon-to-be wife. That would be really funny if you could do a song request and it did it in both chats. That would be hysterical.
Some guy.
She's 40. She looks really good for 40.
I posted in this video saying that for some reason on RPCS3, whenever he tries fighting Rex, his health is constantly draining.
His as in Rex's or Ray's?
As in Rex's, as in like the one Snake is piloting. His health is draining too fast to physically beat the boss.
Is he getting hit while it happens, or is it just happening? Because there is an explanation of how the health works there.
In my game, it constantly flashes white, and every time it flashes, the Rex loses a lot of health. It sounds like, you know, the kind of thing like we do to Ray with the laser happening to him.
Yeah. Yeah, because health there works on a... It can be exacerbated by a higher frame rate, which is why you're able to one-shot Ray as opposed to making him jump 2 times. So it probably works both ways, I imagine. So whatever's happening to him is probably due to a higher frame rate.
Follow-up post. He checked his FPS after the guy who published the video commented on it. Yo, thanks. And he said the section was running at 40. He turned off the FPS patch he was using, locked it at 30, and he gets it significantly more rare, but he still died about a third of the way through the fight. But he's like, yeah, it's pretty much FPS. But this guy says he did his run at 50%. He says he did his run on 60 FPS.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's legal then. So if he wants it submitted, then that would be cool to get a third one.
I left the post. We'll see if he says anything, has any comments. Maybe he will. Oh my god. SR Puyon, there was a the song Max is 10 minutes long. Get smoked, Kennedy.
Oh my god.
Did you know you can now play Tekken 5 DR online via RPCS3? I did not know that. I'll have to grab my copy of Tekken 5 DR and play.
I'm terrible at fighting games, but I'd be down to like play a couple matches.
Yay.
This is the Falling in Reverse and Jelly Roll song I was talking about. It's pretty fun.
Jay had me do. You might remember when I did that run of Dark Resurrection for just like randomly one-off. Jay was like, if you do this, I'll give you subs. So I went, and I didn't beat Jinpachi like he wanted. It was sad. I died, so I gave Jinpachi a match, and then I got 2 perfects on Jinpachi. But it was so sad to get 2 perfects but lose the first match.
Damn.
Jinpachi's an asshole. He can go You can suck it, dude.
How come we don't get one honk this stream? Because that's Kami's thing.
One honk right now.
I don't know. I'll think of some kind of like one redemption type of thing. I had one before. I don't remember what it was, but oh, it was the void. I had the void, but I mean, like, I just don't know where to put the void. That's the problem. I can't put my other shit on my border anywhere like feasible if I have the void. So that's kind of why I got rid of it. Like, the media share looked ugly in the top right. My webcam looks ugly in the top right because it's not ratioed correctly. So I don't know what to do.
The league's gonna call you out and say ratio correctly.
I feel it. I felt it as soon as I said it.
Yeah, right? Like, you knew it was coming.
Can I multitask grind heroism while also doing the cha-cha slide? Possibly.
My audio channel.
That's one gift sub per cha.
Oh, it's 2 gift subs every verse when he goes.
Exactly. Every cha-cha is a 2 sub.
Cha-cha, real smooth. And you're like, 2 gifted, I'm not doing it. My audio. Alright.
Forever.
Well, I'm going to do this run that I've not done in a hot minute. See if I can get probably not world record. I lost world record. I also never had it. So, yeah. Can you really lose something you didn't have?
I believe in you. It's in the palm of your hand. It's in the grasp of your straw. It's in your foreseeable future. Good luck.
It's the love I feel in my heart.
Exactly.
Alright, well, this is gonna be... Yo, Athens, Greece. I think this game has a loading trick, too. But do I want to do loading trick for the sake of a marathon?
So, I mean, you have to play through the entire game.
It's
and
not
then
gonna be...
restart it.
It's not gonna be the entire game.
Shit. Oh, we got the
Oh.
good RNG too. Man.
Okay.
Oh, there was a box.
I don't remember the controls. I don't even remember how to fucking play this game.
Come on, there's nothing out there. We just need to wait for Gregor's word, then get the job.
Devil, I can appreciate how every Alan Walker song you give me is like, it sounds somewhat different. Send Avril your support. I could make that. I could do a one redemption per stream Avril support. No, but I just mean like sounds different as in like it doesn't just sound like generic pop every time. Modern pop kind of falls into a lot of the same sounds these days.
Oh my god.
I mean, it kind of always had. There's always been the infamous pop chords, so a lot of songs, unfortunately, are structured the same that way.
Dude, it's been so long since I played this game, I've like forgotten everything. Why did I submit this to a fucking marathon? Holy shit.
Contact the scheduler, aka you, and back out at the last second.
I could be like, hey, anyone want to do an hour and a half run? I don't want to play this game anymore.
Something just came up. I can't make those exact time slots that I submitted, sorry.
Oh man, I've realized when I changed the schedule up, I accidentally scheduled myself to a bad spot. I'm sorry guys, I'll stop fucking swearing. This is
For
a PG.
suck's sake? Let's go.
Between the legs, bond between the legs.
Are ready to get funky? Hell yeah. Are you ready to brass monkey? That monkey funky.
He's dead. We've wasted enough time. Get moving.
I don't
Casper
remember.
Sloan.
You know what? Actually, I can take him down. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I know to sprint. I'm pushing the sprint button, game. God.
One hop this time.
Whatever, I'll just take him down. I don't need to take him down. I'm about to get 2. I think I get 3 focus charges? 3? I do.
Does sound a little different. Well, this isn't the. This sounds like a remix of the actual exercise video.
Oh, I'm act.
Crisscross! When you guys were in school, did you have to, when you were in gym class, did you have to listen to this? We used to do laps of the song. When I specifically remember when I was in like 4th grade, we would do laps to this, and then we would do various physical education tasks to Larger Than Life by Backstreet Boys. Oh, also we would listen to the Maroon 5 song that's really popular that I can't think of.
Moves like Jagger.
No, that didn't come out when I was in 4th grade.
Songs like Jane.
It's I don't even remember how it goes. But it's Adam Levine singing about a woman he wants to have sex with, probably.
Act like that's every Adam.
That's why I make the assumption.
Oh god. Oh no. I gotta remember to brake check in this game. I forgot how important brake checking is.
To look up what this Maroon 5 song was called.
Fireworks. Did you know there were going to be
Thank you for adding clips of me to Muckles.
Wait, are we about to watch you break your chair?
Yes, we are very much about to watch me break my chair.
This Love. It was This Love
Oh.
is the song by Maroon 5.
Yeah, that was.
This love
is
is something,
something,
something.
I think it's taken a part of me.
Oh my god, yep, there you are in the queue. We're about to watch your Mario 64 and your chair break.
Yeah, that definitely is there now.
I posted one YouTube short in my entire streaming career, and it got 1 dislike and no likes, so I deleted it.
Oh, damn. Can't believe
It
you.
was when I played Hitman Absolution, and I walked to the elevator and got annihilated.
Oh yeah, it got disliked because you're fucking trash at the video game, and you should feel bad and delete your life, idiot.
I think
Get
it's
the
because
fuck off
people
YouTube.
watch. Jesus. I think it's because people watch shorts because they want that instant dopamine comedy, and unfortunately, it required like 10 of 20 seconds to get there.
I was just being a typical YouTube commenter.
No, it's
that
fine.
was
I
my
could.
bad.
You are a typical YouTube commenter, so.
I like the Nightbot in my chat that is going to be popping off because I think Nightbot is going to be detecting your messages.
Wait, does that actually work?
I
If like
don't
somebody does
know.
SR in my chat, it'll do it in your chat.
No, well, I mean, it shows the SR, but it doesn't actually play it.
Is this Maroon 5's best song? I don't really listen to Maroon 5 that much, so I can't really determine, or I wouldn't really be able to decide what their best song is.
Oh, I didn't get it. Alright. I did not get the skip, guys. And
Sometimes I hurt your feelings. Man, that was your clip. You clipped that devil. I like Payphone. Payphone was nice when it came out. I don't know how it holds up. I haven't listened to it since like
I like
2014.
I like Payphone. I like moves like Jagger. Quite a few songs. Where am I supposed to be fucking?
Yeah, I enjoyed like 2010 to 2014, 15 Maroon 5 more than older Maroon 5. But I'm sure if I put them side by side, I prefer older Maroon 5. What clip? It was when I was playing Hitman Absolution, and I had the girl in my hands, and I was supposed to leave the orphanage or hospital with her, and there was an elevator coming up, and I just assumed I was supposed to go in that elevator to leave, but then it opened and two guys just opened fire at me from the elevator.
We've secured the perimeter around the catacombs. The final access tunnel is blocked off.
Oh. Hate when that happens.
Oh, I keep losing time and meleeing people. Also, if I'm going to use Bond Vision, I should take out 3 enemies at the same time, idiot. How do I have a pistol? Help.
What would Bond be without his Walther PPK?
It's not even a Walther PPK, it's a silenced, fucking... silenced P99.
Fake Bond.
Yeah, I mean, who's the Bond guy I'm playing as here? It's the blonde guy.
I'm gonna let you try to figure it out before I tell you, because I want to hear you say it.
No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's not Jason Strybeck.
Strybeck? Who's Jason Strybeck?
I don't know his fucking name, dude. Is that not his name?
Do you mean Jason Statham?
Sure, whatever. The guy from Crank. I think he was in Crank.
Jason Strybeck.
Oh no, that's Alex Ryback. Never mind. Different guy. Different guy.
I'm in the catacombs.
No, this is James Craig.
Bring up your phone.
That's his name.
Tedworth's position. Should lead you right
Daniel Craig.
You know,
We just watched you eat shit.
yeah, I can see me eating shit on your stream. I just fucking fall the hell over.
Dude, that happened to me not so long ago too.
Leaning back, messing with my chair, and my chair said, "No, no, I'm done." And then I had to go get a new chair.
Before I got
Fake?
this chair,
What do you mean
Before-
fake? I can tell you that was not fake.
it's hard to fake breaking your chair. Like, especially if you have like gamer chairs. I don't know if you had a gamer chair when you broke yours, but gamer chairs are hard to fake breaking because they're so flimsy to begin with.
That wasn't a gamer chair. The one I'm in now is considered a gamer chair. But that one was just like an office chair that was old.
Does this have naked people in it? Yeah, but they're covered in blood, I think, so it's okay.
What? Why does that make it okay?
It's natural. It's a natural occurrence. Be
So
covered in
is-
blood.
It shows being naked. That's also natural.
Yeah, but not when the things are flying out in the open. You can't
What
see
have
those
you-
things because of the blood.
You ever seen naked people running?
No.
You need to watch more YouTube videos.
Naked people are a myth.
Oh. I wasn't aware of that.
Blood and gore is okay, sex isn't. Yo, that's the American way.
No, please don't fucking kill me. Sorry, I can't swear here. Please don't flip and kill me.
Please don't suck and kill me.
Yeah. Break out the suck.
I'm not gonna tell him anything. We'll see about that. Now move!
No! Shit. It was a bad run anyway.
I have any chance? No. I need to save my... So I know exactly who I want, or when I want to use my things and where. Yeah, I just walked into a prison cell and this guy was like, "Help me, please," and I'm leaving because I ain't got time to help him.
Oh, that's as far as I made it. I do remember that. I got to the prison and somebody was like, "Help me."
Yeah, I ain't got time for that, so I'm leaving. This game has a couple, like, challenging parts, but honestly, the game is pretty easy once you get the hang of the driving. The driving is the hardest part of this game.
Why is Motley Crue Shout at the Devil blocked in my country?
Motley Crue is illegal.
Damn. I didn't realize Motley Crue became an illegal commodity.
Yup. Yo, Devil went down to Georgia, he was looking for something to eat. He was in a bank, he was way behind, he was ready to make a deal. When I came across the young boyfriend and playing out fiddle hot, Devil jumped on or something and said, "Boy, let me tell you. What's that my name down there and if you play out here, I'm going, I'll tell you,
Sounds like the South Park version. It's like,
yeah. I went a little too southern there. Morning, and okay, well, yeah, I'm okay, I've been.
Motley Crue is the modern day Lars Ulrich for streaming. I believe it. I believe it. Anyone from that generation, they're probably not happy that streaming is the new way that people listen to music.
Yeah, I know how.
Hey man, adapt or die. Also, first time chatter, welcome.
Ow!
Thank you for not asking me where the best viewers are. I appreciate your first time chat actually being real
This
chat.
fucking grenade launcher, dude. Sorry, this sucking grenade launcher.
Oh, that's not good.
Doing the search.
Oh my god, I've lost a minute, guys. I don't think I remember how to speedrun this game.
Low-level gangster, a middleman. If he's got Ted Worth's
It's not too late to resubmit Mario.
What? How am I gonna get Mario into shots fired?
You could say Mario Galaxy is kind of a shooter.
Yeah.
You point
Mario
the Wiimote at the screen and you shoot
Two-player.
the shooting stars.
What is the password for the USB
Oh, you know
drive?
what?
Tell me the key to crack the code.
Well, unfortunately, I lost an entire minute, and now I'm doing one of the hardest missions in the game. Where, think about how much time you think I'm gonna lose.
3.
We will see if I lose 3. Oh, the brake button is L2. That explains it.
Alright, tell you what, guys. While the song plays, I'll make you a one stream per thing. Redemption.
Dude, power braking in this game is impossible. Have to actually be careful, or I'm going to lose. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh my god, dude, I almost lost. I don't think I'll ever get world record in this game because this game is hard and expects a lot of you if you want to go fast. Alright, I got the checkpoint. Getting the checkpoint is all that really matters. The gas station exploded. What chat is Devil's Sigh in? I assume mine, because it doesn't have a
I feel like if if he sighs in your chat, it'll do the Nightbot thing, right?
No, Devil doesn't have a... He did an italicized sigh, but it doesn't show any particular chat. It just says sigh. I'm guessing it's mine. Yeah, no, it looks like italicized text breaks chat. Italicized text doesn't contribute to any chat. What the heck? Oh, you're supposed to power brake and normal brake at the same time to do big turns. That checks out. No, no, no! I'm gonna lose now. The stupid cops. They pushed me off the road, dude.
Jerks. Dude, driving that game looks crazy. I didn't even get to try the driving. It's upsetting.
Oh,
I
it's
should go
bad.
back to it.
Driving in this game is really bad. Devil's gonna talk purely in italicized now, so I can't tell which chat he's talking in. Oh god, neither can you.
I'm ignoring your chat temporarily while I make this channel point reward.
Oh, I almost got I almost got front-ended by a forklift. I'll tell you right now, driving smart is better than driving fast. Because it's so easy to just have pure disaster happen when you're driving, man. Like that! Oh, 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 God.
Paint 3D won't be available in the Microsoft Store or see future updates starting November 4th.
Oh,
What?
You know what? Devil, or Shmup, I lost 12. And you know what 12 is? 3 times 4. So you're right, I lost 3.
Oh, let's go. I was in the ballpark. I need an image of Avril Lavigne's face and a heart.
I was gonna say the other. Devil, for all I know, you're literally hopping in between the two chats every message. It wouldn't even matter if I picked one. And now I'm using a macro. What kind of Bond am I?
You're a James Bond. Although you don't have a PPK, so actually you're like a John Bond, actually.
I died when I started singing the Bond theme. I got a little greedy with my running and gunning. I do have to actually take some people out. And I have to run the smart way. Did you know that if you run through the middle of the room full of enemies, you take statistically more bullets?
I could see that. I could see when enemies shoot at you and hit you, it hurts.
Oh, wow. Calm down. Whoa, Devil. Oh, is that how we know Devil? The more swears in Devil's line of text, we can tell what chat he's in by whether there's a swear in there.
Ooh.
Am I going to have a Bond moment redemption? What exactly do you want me to do?
What happened?
The league asked me if I can have a Bond moment redemption, but I'm not exactly sure what he would want out of that.
Oh wow, yeah, when it's italicized you can't see whose chat that is. That's really funny. Yeah, what would a Bond redemption be?
I don't know, man.
It's alright,
And
Double.
hopefully a few notes.
My stream is plagued by porn and adultery, so
Actually,
and Avril Lavigne simping, so you're allowed to swear in mine.
you know what? You keep that thought in mind, League. I'm kind of down with adding a sound clip for a couple bits or channel points where it's just like da-dun, 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 and then it ends the sound clip. That actually might be pretty gamer.
That
No,
would be pretty
no,
funny.
no, 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 no! Oh my god, I almost got grenade launchered in front of a checkpoint.
You guys better get Paint 3D while you can. It's leaving November 4th. Kind of bullshit.
Dang it. You know what's annoying about this game, Schmuck?
That it's hard.
I mean, it is hard, but if you walk up to a barricade with an enemy behind it and you push square, you will grab the enemy and pull him to you. But if you walk up to it and push circle, you will slide over it into him. And you need to make sure you don't hit the wrong button. Oh god, the guys in white are gonna kill me. You know, I'm just gonna lose a lot of time and instead not be a dumbass who gets killed. I like that strategy. Do you like that strategy?
It's pretty solid, bro.
I died.
Rip.
Yeah, I definitely need to sit down and actually like re-watch a run so I can remember what I... Thank God for aim assist in this game. The aim assist in this game is hella cracked for no reason. What the heck? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Sorry, I turned into Little Mario or something.
What the fuck is this?
I somehow, like, ended up in a cutscene that I did not expect. Yeah, I'm taking out too many enemies. Whatever. It's fine. We are 3 minutes behind PB. Does anyone know what my estimate
Did you intercept the research?
No, the researcher is dead. But I've got the name of the buyer.
Go on.
Ooh, that's not good. Why is that my estimate? Okay.
Russian businessman.
Good luck. Have fun. I will do my best.
All right, James, I'm in. Pomerov's coming down to meet me.
Good, I'm heading through the gardens now. Turn on your tracker. I'll home in on your signal.
Hang on.
Billy, you can't say that in stream.
Right. Now make sure you keep
You guys better not
busy.
requesting more porn.
If he sees anything unusual, he'll lock down the casino.
Actually, I don't actually mind all that much.
Don't worry, James. I know how
He
to
did
handle a man
post
like
fuck,
Pomerov.
so.
Ooh.
Ooh, speaking of, did you check that stuff I sent you out?
The mime porn stuff?
Yeah.
I did watch the full thing.
Yeah, that's I could have sent you that, but instead I sent you the YouTube version.
I appreciate it.
Uh,
I didn't think it was bad. I actually like the art. I thought the facial animations were really good.
I think I definitely recommend Vandal Tales. That is probably his, at least as far as I know, that's his most well-known, and I think it's quite good. But it might not be for you. I mean, obviously.
I mean, I didn't watch it for the porn aspect, so.
Well, that's
it
not
might
what I
be.
meant. What I mean, sometimes things like that, regardless of why you're watching it, can have themes that are like, I don't want to be watching it. If you know what, if you know, you know.
Oh yeah, I grew up on the Newgrounds era. I get it. Newgrounds was about as unfiltered as it got when it came to that type of stuff.
James. James, Pomerov's still not here. What should I do if he doesn't show up?
But I like Vandal Tales. He also has another one. Kami was talking to me about it. I can't remember the name of it. It's about I think it's Stuffy Bunny. Stuffy Bunny is another very interesting one. If you want to watch Stuffy Bunny, that's a good one.
I do remember you telling me about Stuffy Bunny.
Stuffy Bunny. Someone knows what the fuck we're talking about, and I have no shame.
That just means they're cultured.
Oh, yeah. I need to get rid of that command anyway, honestly. I apologize for shilling in your chat, Schmuck.
What is it?
A
I don't
Nightbot
care what it
posted
is,
a
actually,
message.
so do whatever. Alright guys, I've almost got the Avril stuff set up. You guys can send your love energy to Avril for me.
Oh, why did I do this room this way? So dumb.
All right, Nicole. I'm in the casino. Keep Pomerov distracted while I find you.
Okay, James, but
Well, instead he wins the race. Mods can't ban me at the base.
True story.
my God, Stefan, that paint. How did you get it?
Let's save.
007, you're going to need a key code to get past this door.
Below 7, we're gonna need a
Miniatures.
key code to get past this. Ugh.
Each one has only a small piece of it. I'm marking their locations on your smartphone now. Scan their access cards.
I really wish it would automatically resize images in the custom rewards section.
Scan it! Scan it!
One down, 007.
Oh my god. Almost didn't scan the freaking security card I needed. I've actually done that before. I've just completely missed scanning a security card before, and that made me mad. It's a really dumb way to lose quite a few minutes.
That's another one, Bond.
We need to make this 28 by 28. Be any smaller.
That's it, 007. You've got all the
28
data
by
necessary
28 is
to
quite
access
small.
Pomerov's lift.
Could only be smaller if we made it 27 by 27. It's so teeny! Dude, Silent Hill music is so peaceful.
I mean, Schmuck's already said he's not even paying attention to his chat right now, Devil. You can't hold that against him.
Yeah, I'm fully ignoring chat at the moment because I'm trying to set up this reward thing. I apologize, but at the same time, not really that sorry.
You won't believe what happens next. This is a squad stream. I will tell you what happens next. I will tell on you too, Schmuck, if you do something stupid.
Do it.
But I'm also not
No.
watching Schmuck's chat because I'm speedrunning. Squad this. Got him. Don't make me eat my food live on stream. I'll do it.
Do it. Into your mic. I want to hear it.
Oh. I don't. I gotta go.
I have a very specific set of interests. Ones that might be unconventional.
Oh, dude, I can resonate with that. I think that's big mood energy.
Hell yeah.
When I got a big brown beaver.
What was the nature
Yeah, I was a
of
race car
this
driver.
research?
He drove so goddamn fast. Like I've said this on stream before, but that music video used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
I've never seen the Jerry Was a Race Car Driver music video.
It's not even a creepy music video, it's just the song itself is like unpleasant. Like it I'm blanking on
Oh my god. Video
Primus.
game.
Primus is just like they have a very like almost unpleasant sound to them that makes it uncomfortable as a kid to listen to.
Get to the car. Bring it around to the front.
What are you going to do?
See if I can get the odds in our favor.
Is the best way I could describe it. Now we just need a 112 by 112 and we will have this all set up.
You really have to manually upload all of them?
Yep.
That
You have to make a
sucks.
28 by 28, a 56 by 56, and a 112 by 112.
I know you used to have to do that for Twitch, but Twitch does auto resizing now.
They do for emotes, they don't do it for the rewards.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right, that's fair. Oh my god, I'm going to die again.
James, I've got the.
Yep, I died.
Where are you?
Dude. Alright. Yeah, no, I definitely have to sit down and practice this. I've forgotten how to play this. Okay.
James, I've got the car.
Practicing it was a good idea.
I'm on my way. Get ready to move.
Never hurts to practice.
In fact, it's a good thing to practice. I don't need to practice the other game. From Retro with Love, I could guarantee you I'll pop that one out. So I'll do like a one run. Just like, yeah, okay, I'm back on that. This game though, this game needs some love.
Hmm.
Doing that bad
Kind of
though.
your friend Rudolph to lend us
I'm
his
on
car.
140
Sure he won't
pace,
mind?
and my estimate
Stuff safer
is
than right, Richard.
145.
What else are you going to spend your money on up here? Aside from diamonds and wristwatches?
So, at this
sure you want to
pace,
go through
if
with
we
this?
extrapolate,
Can't believe Pomroth would be
Um,
involved with something.
I'm on about 148 pace. So I would be behind estimate, which is not terrible for I haven't played this game in
at the refinery and found
Yes.
Edworth's research, but we were shut out before we could read it.
when
You'll
did
need
I
to get
do
to a
that last
server
time?
room and access it through
Does
the
anyone
main
know when I
door.
last ran Bloodstone?
I think we can be there. Can you send
I'm
Couple
marking
months
location
ago.
on your phone now.
No, it's on SRC because I got that PB and I didn't run it again. This game honestly like pisses me off. It's not that fun to run.
I mean, it looks like the type of game where you're just kind of running from point A to point B. But unlike Metal Gear Solid 4, it looks like you can die pretty easily.
There is very significant mandatory gunplay, and you cannot just ignore it, or you will die.
Alright, boys. You can now send Avril Lavigne love on my behalf. There you go. I hope everyone is happy.
I can't wait to see what beautiful.
Let me get caught up on chat. A league fucked off. That's unfortunate. Even though he didn't. Oh, maybe he did.
You said he went.
Thank you all for sending Avril Lavigne love on my behalf. As you know, we're getting married eventually, so it helps.
10 points? That's a
The
scam?
research isn't here. You'll have to go to the
I don't
main
see any of the Avril
No.
Lavigne,
It's protected by
Lavigne
biometric
love
security measures.
redemptions, but I do
The
see
only individual
Devil
with
complaining
security
about you
clearance
scamming
currently in
them.
the building is
So
A
I
whole 10 points. Oh my god. Whoa.
and a voice sample.
You get those within 20 minutes of watching a stream.
Does it have an audio redemption as well?
No. I'll have to set that up another time. You gotta feed your kids.
That's Pomeroff's voice
I'll feed your kids for you.
You just need to find a
I'll be
scan
their
of
new dad.
Pomeroff's fingerprints.
What do you mean insufficient data? Oh, right. I didn't go and steal his fingerprints. My bad. You ever just forget to steal someone's fingerprints?
Actually, yes. I was playing The World Is Not Enough, and in Mission 1, you have to steal someone's fingerprints, and I just didn't know that.
That's Pomeroff's fingerprints. You should be able to access the computer center now. Marking location on your smartphone.
Dude, the freaking green light of having to turn Bond's phone on is not pleasant on my eyeballs.
Copy. I'm on my way.
Welcome, Mr. Pomeroy.
Stay alert, man. I won't.
Alright, cool. We're in Siberia.
Oh, is that the thing you were upset about? Yeah, I don't care if that's in that of all things in my chat.
Huh?
The
Oh, the eye thing.
the GoFundMe. Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of it anyway, because no one's using it. No one's donating to it.
Well, unfortunately, those things, you know, those things you'll get the dedicated, and then you the unfortunate part about like GoFundMe's and Kickstarters, it's like those things only like work out really well if you go viral with them, you know.
Yeah, I gotta I would have to really advertise it, and right now the thing I would be doing is expecting that kind of money specifically from like poor people, which is honestly insane to expect that.
Mm-hmm.
You gave something, and a league gave something.
Speedy did too, I remember.
I think so. I mean, a few people did. Plus, general stream donations are also there. They're just, that money is like, I can't access this money. It is. I mean, I can access the money.
I'm sorry, I can't donate $800 on your part, buddy. If I could, I would. If I had all the money in the world, I would give you all.
Aww.
Some
I
of it.
appreciate it. Well, I mean, money would functionally be worthless if you control the entire economy. Just saying.
I will establish a communistic society under Sir Schmuckle rule, and I will allow you an allowance of all the money in the world.
Does that mean do we share all the money in the world, or is there just like all the money in the world's available? Like, how does this work?
All the money in the world comes from me, and I allow you to have some of it on a proportional basis.
Okay.
You guys can fight for more favor, and I will give you more money. That's up to you guys, though. I'm not a dictator. I'm not going to establish that rule. I mean, functionally, I would be a dictator, but I'd like to be a nice dictator.
So, like, just for clarification's sake here, you don't have, or you have all the money in the world, but you're sharing all the money in the world. So everyone you're sharing it with has all the money in the world. What happens if someone else, like, just also starts claiming they have all the money in the world and tries to take, well, it ends up just taking your spot?
Well, you wouldn't have all the money in the world. You would have a portion of my money, which is all the money in the world.
Yeah, but, like, I mean,
it's just being redistributed to you.
A portion could be
portions.
99.9% if I claim I need it.
Yeah, but in the end, that would be up to me. I'm El Presidente.
Yeah,
in this communistic society.
Listen, but you said it wasn't communist. No, you said it wasn't dictator.
No, I said I wasn't a dictator, but then I conceded that essentially, yeah, I kind of am a dictator in this society.
Yeah, but listen, also, it's up to you until I suddenly have 50.00001%, and then I monopolized your money, and now it's my money because I have all the money in the world.
Yeah, but what if I put a cap on it? What if I?
How are you gonna cap?
No cap.
Oh.
I would have my most trusted advisor.
Thanks, Sonny. I appreciate.
Keep track of your bank accounts.
Exactly.
It sounds more and more evil, which is why I probably wouldn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have all the money, then money loses
all
the value.
Okay, I don't know if I'd have all the money in the world, but if I had, like, a couple million, I would throw some your guys' way. And not just take some money manner.
That's a far more realistic scenario.
I don't think anyone is like, if I legitimately had all the money in the world, I think that's just a expression.
Express this.
If you have all the money, everyone else has to barter for goods. They'll start something else for money. Yeah. I mean, that's basically how it goes. When you have all of something, if everyone has all of something, then nobody has any of anything. So, or if everyone has, if one person has all of something, then that's why communist societies don't usually work out. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm gonna be honest, Tony. I laughed. That was funny.
A nuke-ukulele?
I love that that's being posted in both chats too. So everyone gets to collectively groan. What's the
I called you most trusted once. That's true. Okay. Devil, you can be one of my advisors. You can be secretary. You can be the treasury secretary in my communistic society, where I'm El Presidente. I'll have positions for all of you.
I mean, if you're gonna make it that point, why not just call yourself a dictator and own up to it?
I did. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said I concede. I'm pretty much a dictator.
You said El Presidente. Like, drop the mind games, drop the shenanigans. Just you're fucking El Dictator.
Alright, I'm El Dick.
Yeah, so. Let's go. This man is the dick. He's my
call
dick.
Me dick,
He's
sir.
Your dick. Yo, dick sucks.
You can call me Dick sucks. This was Abraham Lincoln's vision. I'm seeing it to the end.
That could be the name you go by. You walk into a room, they're like, What's your name? You're like Dick. Dick sucks.
Abe, the ultimate dictator. One might even say he was the ultimate dick-ater, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Did not know that he. I mean, yeah, no, I guess this tracks. Yeah.
Make your way to the coolant
I wish
station,
this
007.
game had some
Override
kind of
the
movement
system.
speed tech. Schmuck, please, if you do play this, try to help us find the movement speed tech, because the actual guys who have ran this game are not getting back to us. So we have no fucking clue what the movement tech is. It sucks.
See, here's the problem. I hate that game. Oh! Oh, that was so close.
I'm not asking you to speedrun it, Schmuck. I'm just saying if you find
Towards the coolant
movement.
system. Take
Alright, I'll tell you what.
crippled
Put it on my wheel.
Wheel.
And I will play it.
Huh.
And then I'll attempt to find movement speed tech.
I mean, I could send you a video of what it looks like. We just don't know how to do it.
I just don't know what that means. I mean, I can assume what it means, but I just don't know what the context is.
It literally means that we just, okay. Your sprint runs out after a while, and there seems to be a way to get more or less infinite sprint. But we can't figure it out.
Is
We
it
have-
just like through a glitch, or do you just
We
attempting to
we
sprint
don't
repeatedly?
know. It looks like it has something to do with like reload animation causes weird sprint animation canceling, but we can't replicate it. We just can't figure out how to replicate it. So yeah, I'm not asking you to do.
Try hitting reload and sprinting, and then see what happens. Because it sounds like something. When that happens, it usually sounds to me like an action is in the, like an action is overlapping and causing that to happen. Can I review a song for you? Sure.
I don't disagree, but I assure you that as far as I know, we've tried reload and then sprinting and then reloading, and neither of them works.
That's it, Bond. Well
What
done.
about switching weapons?
Control panel. This will
It's
launch
not
the
switching
JDA
weapons.
to
We
the
know that for a
control panel.
fact. That would be a new like animation thing entirely.
If you can tell me if that plays on RPCS 3, then I'll boot it up at some point.
Why not just play it on your Xbox?
On my Xbox? I don't own an Xbox.
That's like give it like. I would need a Blu-ray player though to rip it, unless someone's made an ISO or something of it.
I mean, that's how I played it. I mean, what? I mean, you didn't hear that from me,
I
but
mean, huh?
that's how I played it.
Well, then you know it works. What? You know it works on RPCS3.
No, I didn't play it through RPCS 3, though.
Oh, okay.
I downloaded the ISO and I played it on
You played it in ISO.
PS3.
Yeah, okay.
Because I had a net server set up.
You need to actually. No.
Is Alfie Indra your pseudonym, Devil? Is this your song? Because so far I like this, it's chill.
What if that just is Devil? Like the whole time.
Are you Alfie Indra? I enjoy it, it's chill. It's, I feel like this is a song you would play with the window open while you're driving down the highway or something. Do I have 007 downloaded still? I don't even know if I do. Family Guy, GoldenEye, Haze. I do still have Bloodstone downloaded. I'll tell you what, I'll boot it up right now. I'll see if it...
Okay. Yeah, you'll actually be able to test it pretty quickly because you can do it right as soon as you start the game, so you don't even have to actually play the game much.
It says playable on the compatibility thing, so that's pretty cool. It hasn't lied to me yet. All these playable ones are usually start to finish. God, I forgot I have to download PPU modules. It's gonna break my computer.
Fine, you
If
have
I just
media
like,
played.
if I just die, like if I just disappear, it's because my PC crashed while doing these PPU modules.
Okay. I didn't realize
It's
it was
very-
that bad.
It's very taxing on CPUs.
Come on, Nicole, please.
I did go add a few of the songs to a stream playlist, playing them through SR and stuff. Fair. Yeah, this isn't like my type of music, so like I wouldn't listen to this casually probably. But if it came on the radio or somebody played it through Song Request, for example, I would I'm done with it.
This man fucks to it.
I fuck to it. Fortunately, this isn't Metal Gear Solid 4, so there isn't, like 8,000 PPU modules. There's only 172.
Really only losing 30 seconds-ish a mission for not playing this game in ages. It's actually no.
Yeah, I think so. Look, he's trying to get
Oh
away.
god.
Oh,
Oh,
told
God.
you had it in you.
Oh no, this mission. Oh no. This is maybe the worst driving mission in the game. No! It's fine. We're alive. James,
I
the
was gonna
tower.
play this on PC, but I had to download. I was gonna play Bloodstone on PC, but it wanted me to, download a thing to emulate a CD key,
Yeah,
and I was told it wasn't reliable.
yeah,
I
needing a
got scared
CD
and
key on
downloaded it.
top of it, basically being abandonware. I know the 007 community. If you asked, they could hit you up.
You're heading for the river.
At least one of the PC runners is active now.
Look, the train.
I'll consider it.
Catch
I could also just attempt to actually go through with it and download it
Yeah, you could.
off of the My Abandonware. Like I said, that stuff just scares me.
Well, I've never heard of this key thing. That sounds a bit sketchy, but I know that my abandonware's in because I've downloaded a couple games off of them. How else do you think we got the PC
Same.
versions of all of the fucking Atomic games?
My Abandonware is fantastic. I didn't get Demon Summoner from My Abandonware. I got that off of whatever that was posted in the Discord.
Yeah, that's
Watch out.
AGD's stuff. He set that up for us. I guess felt it was necessary. I don't really. No, I mean I don't mind it. It's like perpetual hosting. Fog.
Well, it was easy enough at least. Click and download. I don't know if it would be like that on My Abandonware. I'm sure it would be.
I mean, it's like 3 clicks and download. Did you see the clip where I was really far ahead and I was finishing the mission that I'm on right now, and I drove off this ending ramp at the wrong angle, and the game threw me over the side into the death plane, and I had to redo the entire level?
I have a vague memory of this.
Also, I golded that split by a minute.
Broke my wrist.
Yeah, let me see.
Let's go.
So I either split wrong or just actually golded that split by a minute. No, I think that's a genuine I golded the split by a minute, because that mission sucks.
Good stuff, brother.
Alright. This mission. This is the
I
mission
really
where
like this one, Devil. This one's really good. What is this, Barcelona?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to get like a really excellent run at Shots Fired. I think I'm gonna try to get a run that actually beats the game without dying. I think that's gonna be what makes me happy out of this game. You know what I'm saying? Can you resonate with that?
I do. I do. Come on, with the PPUs and the SPUs. Just let me play the game.
Oh fuck! I'm so dead. That was wrong.
Turn my controller back to default.
I have to remember how to play the video game. I can assure you that what I just did was not playing the video game. That was dying. Oh! Oh, I've never seen that before. What?
Game crashed right when it finished
Oh, hold on.
loading.
I don't know if anyone is watching my stream and saw that. That was wild. Oh shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I got this. Dude, this is so weird. Do they normally act like this and I've just never seen it? What the hell? When I activate this cutscene, all the AI freezes. Regardless of where they are and what they're doing. They just freeze. And it's very odd. It's led to a couple weird situations. Please get into the gun turret. Bond! Does anyone else think that this vehicle in front of me that is shooting missiles in front of it and then having them slowly curve into the air and fly back towards me is maybe not the most realistic and economic design? Or maybe that's...
I think that just goes for a lot of 007's gadgetry. Like the amount of money they spend on things that 007 can just shoot lasers out of, they might as well just give him laser implants in his eyes.
Oh, please, Bond, just shoot and break the things. This is one of the worst games. Like, it's honestly, it's not good. This game is fine. This is just. Shoot the butt. Shoot the butt!
Sienna's giving me an issue here.
I want to shoot the
Custom
butt gun.
network disconnected.
I think there was a butt
Let's see
gun.
if that was the issue.
Am I crazy? It might be crazy. There might not be a butt gun. Oh yeah, no, there's not a butt gun. Okay, no.
How painful shooting lasers from your eyes would be. Yeah, but they would have the money to figure it out.
Cyclops does it, and he doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Physically.
I mean, granted, he's blind, but I think that would be the biggest challenge. If you're gonna shoot lasers out of your eyes, you'd have to worry about blinding yourself more than anything else.
You don't think you would just be blind if you could shoot lasers out of your eyes? I feel like that just comes with the territory, honestly.
Maybe it would be like a little like device that's actually planted into your eyes, but it's not planted like directly in your cornea, so you don't have to worry about the light being refracted into your eyes.
You really think someone born with the ability or given the ability to shoot lasers out of their eyes would willingly reflect their own light, laser light, into their eyes? Like, that seems like such a stupid shortcoming of this plan. Surely they would have figured out and planned around that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure the British government has the money to figure this out.
Good morning.
They could have you have some kind of like robotic corneas.
Are you really shooting lasers out of your eyes if you're shooting them out of lasers embedded in your eyes?
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Instead of spending billions of dollars on James Bond's stupid fucking like pens and watches that shoot lasers, why not just give him like robot laser eyes?
And we can't take the chance of anyone listening in on us.
Let me know after you found them and disabled them.
Also, I don't think this is gonna work.
Compatible schmuck. It swears by it.
It does say it's compatible. What is going on here? Let's try turning the frame limit on. Maybe it's because unlimited frame rate is just crashing it.
This song is for you and Afro.
What is it? Alone? Avril would never be alone. She's always in my thoughts.
No, you and Avril are alone together.
The way it's meant to be.
I've forgotten the order. I think it's 2, 3, 1.
Does that game go up to 60 FPS? Or is it 30 locked?
I don't fucking know. Dude, how am I supposed to know that?
Because you're playing it. I just want to know if it's unlocked or not.
I don't know. 30 and 60 look the same to me. Where does it say that in the game manual?
How does it look the same to you?
If
I'll
it's
just
in-
leave it at 30.
If it's in the game manual, I'll look it up for you. In the game manual?
I doubt it's gonna be in the game manual. I doubt they would say like, oh, by the way, this game's video configuration settings. Lost control is definitely about me.
Oh. A message was deleted by moderators.
What the hell?
Oh, Devil is hiding all of the... Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh, not trying to fill his chat. Okay. I was gonna say, it doesn't bother me. But I guess that is fair, yeah.
I mean, it's whatever. This is the downside of squad streaming. I signed up for this willingly.
Sarge he did tell me he hates it when you guys chat in my stream and it shows up on his stream, so.
Yeah, chat in my stream so it shows up in Schmuck's stream instead. Increase my viewers, not Schmuck's.
I didn't ask for this. I've edited video settings, maybe that'll fix it. If it crashes again though, I'm just gonna go back to Metal Gear.
You signed up for this. Oh. Hey Devil, you wanna hear an ancient Chinese proverb from 20 years ago? I'll wait to see what Devil says before I say it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
do
brother.
you want to hear an
Go.
ancient Chinese proverb from 20 years ago?
Lay it on me, brother.
Man who goes through airport turnstile sideways is going to Bangkok.
You want to hear an ancient Chinese proverb? Go to bed with itchy butt, wake up with smelly finger. Yeah, I crashed again. What's the issue here?
No. Did your crash log say?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's failing to load movies.
Just go delete all the movies.
Well, if it does that, then it'll fail because it won't be able to boot the movies. That's the issue it's having. It can't boot the movies for whatever reason.
Insert movies of your own choosing. So, like, in the middle of your run, it starts playing, 79 Frankenstein? Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea.
I don't even know if that would work.
I'll just fill it up with my own .bik's.
Is that the file extension? Is BIK?
Yes.
Who the fuck uses BIKs?
Video games? I don't know.
What?
That's
What
the
the
video
heck?
game movie file.
What is a BIK?
Built in Kilo.
Oh, I didn't realize that we were playing that kind of game.
Yep. What are BIK files? The BIK file is a video format introduced by Rad Game Tool. Yeah, but what does BIK stand for? Bink.
Take one more step and you're dead.
Built in cock? No, that's only that guy's going through the airport turnstile sideways.
It is a Bink video encoder.
What? How is that abbreviated as BIK at all?
Well, I don't know. All they did was get rid of one letter. I guess Bic is easier to say than Bink.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see problems if the studio starts talking about creating and sharing binks with each other. But Bics, no, they're just talking about like crayons and pens. There's nothing weird about that.
Yeah.
Oh no! Please don't fail them in. Oh my god! Is it over? Yep, it.
What the fuck? I never said that. That is slander. I would never slander Damon Summoner, and I would never praise SAS Anti-Terror Force. A league probably put that in. I blame a league.
You
Yeah,
would
it's just
blame a
wrong,
league?
so that's the easiest thing to do.
Fair. Am I gonna fail again?
Oops, I started the
Oh.
darkness. Fuck. That's
Okay.
not what I wanted to play.
I've clearly forgotten how to play the tow truck menu. Look at that.
I think my best quote in the quote bot is about Abraham Lincoln taking back shots before headshots. I don't think I'll ever get a better quote than that.
That was so recent and you're so young. You never know.
Sure.
You have a whole life to live, Schmuck.
Better make these 5 years count.
You know what I should... Whoa. Wait. Hold on. What? Oh, back up a step here. Huh?
What was said was said.
Ah, I see. Okay. Do you think I should go into my shots fired run acting like I'm completely ignorant of 007 and just be like, do you guys remember all these scenes from the movie when talking about Bloodstone? Or do you think that would be too obvious and people were like, nah, you're full of shit?
I think it would more so just come off as you're being sarcastic,
Okay.
which I would say yes to.
You would say, yes, I should do that?
Yeah.
Do you remember these scenes from the movie, Schmuck?
Well, Bloodstone wasn't a movie, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I know, that was the whole point of the... That was the... Yes.
Oh,
That was the point, Schmuck. I can unironically do it for,
You do
From
it too
Russia
good.
with
I thought
Love.
you were actually being serious.
Exactly. So therefore, I think I can pull it off. People would be like, does he actually think Bloodstone was a movie? There's a Bloodstone movie? And everyone's gonna Google it, and Bloodstone is gonna become the most searched term of, like, 1 hour and 30 minutes of 1 day of 1 year.
Wait until someone corrects you, and then just be like, they'll be like, Bloodstone wasn't a movie, and then you'll just be like, no, that's GoldenEye you're thinking of.
True. That's what I need to do. Break out the No You card with a golden eye. No, that's From Russia with Love you're thinking of. I played that earlier. I know it's a video game.
That's a
over.
PSP game.
Yeah, no, that's a PSP game. Completely refuse to acknowledge any existence of a PS2 game. I feel like
The
From
change
Russia
my
with Love
control
is
scheme.
only a game, but Bloodstone is a movie? Exactly. Dude, I've had such a bad truck experience that I've lost a minute.
Believe in you, you can make it back.
I will probably not make it back.
Oh, that's
I'm going
right
to
up all on his grill.
I'm going to Burma next. Burma is kind of hard. Also, I can just drive off the road here because I'm a dumbass. I've done that before. And that will cost me another like 45 seconds. Alright, guys, we didn't drive off the road.
Good stuff. I think Peace Walker could use some driving sequences.
Really want that? You really think
Big
that's
Boss's
what we
horse
want?
doesn't count. Every game should have unnecessary driving sequences. It adds to the experience.
You know, Devil, I'm gonna have to go with a no. No, Chief, I don't.
Get that body
What
to
is
the morgue.
classified missions?
There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
You could run anti-terror, convince people it's Black Ops Declassified. The shitty port they had on the Vita.
Fun fact about this stun gun. It's possible to miss picking up this stun gun.
He owns a club not far from here. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
Good. We'll be well paid if we find this guy. What was that? Over here!
So I tried uploading my Tomorrow Never Dies playthrough to YouTube,
Yeah.
but I couldn't trim just the Tomorrow Never Dies section
Oh, why not?
because everything I tried to trim it with would just fail like 70% through because it's just too long.
BF.
So basically, I'm stuck where I'd have to actually get a video editing software.
Even Twitch failed?
I didn't try the highlighter, but that's because I didn't feel like it at that point.
I'll be back.
We'll be here, buddy. Anti-Terror was a US military game that got leaked. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of History Channel Civil War. A Nation Undivided. Sorry, A Nation Divided. Boop, 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 boop. Civil War game is real footage. Why does it run like shit in 3 FPS? That's how many frames per second life ran at in 1861 to 1865. Do you think the US economy was strong enough to support 60 FPS and a civil war?
I gotta be right back.
We will be here. Exactly. The economy couldn't handle color and 60 FPS. We can barely handle those stipulations now. Why do you think video games cost $70 now? Frames per second became frames per dollar You want 70 frames per second, you gotta pay up $70. Fuck. Dude, this is the ultimate mood. Being in a car when it's like night and kind of like just barely raining, but not raining too hard. And then just hearing about Mozart and then just listening to like this chillscape music. I did not hear about Mozart. Is this gonna end up with a these nuts? Did I walk into something here? Mozart, these nuts in your mouth. They found new music. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Did he record it on his early 1700s iPhone or something? That sucks. Exactly, he had the prototype iPhone. On a German library. He was Austrian, wasn't he? It must have been passed around. I mean, you could see it going from Austria to Germany, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh my god, this sucks. So even though I have The World Is Not Enough on Will Return, I think after our race, I'll probably go back to it. I didn't originally plan on streaming tonight, because I thought I was gonna be busy all day, and I was only somewhat busy because football was today. But tomorrow I'm gonna be busy. But after a race, or even Monday, I could get back to it. Because The World Is Not Enough is like actually surprisingly a good game. I genuinely thought Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough were gonna be like pure shit. And Tomorrow Never Dies, the gameplay was just kind of like a worse Siphon Filter, but also better in different ways. The World Is Not Enough is just like genuinely good FPS. It has its issues, but it's pretty good. Dude, I hate my. Oh, I super hate my life. Man. What- My life fucking sucks. I might just snack on a few chips here in a second. Getting kind of peckish. Fuck. Could have been bad. Kind of feeling like I want to listen to some Air Supply guys. I know I said I wouldn't do this to you again, but it's been like 2 hours since I've listened to them. In your eyes. Oh my god, everything's going wrong.
I've returned.
Welcome back. I'm forcing my shingles and air supply.
I have 2 cats that are both very interested in having me stroke them.
Mm.
Also, I need water. And I have lunch on the way, or I guess dinner on the way at this point. So that's cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about grabbing some cheesy jalapeno dip, and I was gonna have some chips.
But eat all of that fried food gonna cook yesterday after we ended session.
I did, and I've been paying for it today.
Oh no.
I made a bunch of mozzarella sticks and cream cheese jalapeno poppers, and my stomach is not having it today.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but expected. So I'd do it again, honestly.
The only question that really matters is worth? Question mark?
Big worth. Jalapeno poppers, big yum. Mozzarella sticks. I give or take. Mozzarella sticks are better when they're like fresh in the restaurant and not from my freezer.
They go to depend on just how good or how well made the ones out of your freezer are. If you paid more money than they deserve to, you could probably get some really damn good mozzarella sticks.
Probably. I have to go on a deep dive of frozen mozzarella sticks to figure out which ones are good though. Cause like I got the TGI Fridays ones before, and those are like $6. And they're pretty shit.
I don't think
And
any
these
of the TGI
these
Fridays-
$1.20, these ones I got before yesterday were like $1.24 per box, and they're like mediocre, but I like them more than the Fridays ones.
I don't think any of Friday's frozen things are particularly. I'm being 100% honest with you.
I don't think like I had their potatoes, their baked potatoes, and I also thought those were pretty meh.
I know that they have like the half potato wedge things with I I don't. It's like a, I don't know what they call it, potato cups or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you probably know.
I know what
Charlotte,
you're talking
right?
about. Yeah.
I had that, and I was like, this is, it's kind of mid. Oh right, I have to pull the lever. Dude, the game, the AI, I have broke the AI so bad that they're trying to hop through glass windows. I want you to know that.
Good stuff. Did you figure out how to infinite sprint yet?
Oh.
I wish I could help you.
Oh my god, it was right in front. I went the wrong way. Ah, it's okay.
Shit.
If the guy got world record without it, then I can.
Check ignition and may God's love be with you.
This is one of the worst rooms in the game. You listening to fucking? Oh my god. Is it David Bowie who sang that?
Yep.
Mount control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
Really don't like that song.
It's David Bowie's most popular, but I don't agree that it should be his most popular.
Well, I don't like David Bowie at all, to be completely crystal clear with my opinion on it. So
I like David Bowie, I just don't like a lot of like Ziggy Stardust stuff. I like 1980s David Bowie.
I look very different today.
well, I guess we'll just do this the slow way. Oh god. Oh no, that was a mistake. I literally have decided to run through the gun turret in the middle of the room out of all of the choices I could have made. Don't do that. Don't be a big dump. We are only almost a minute. Where did I say we were estimated to finish at? About 40, 48, right? I'm actually gonna come under that. Unless
Ashes to Ashes better. I couldn't tell you a single David Bowie album other than Diamond Dogs because of Metal Gear.
Isn't Ziggy Stardust the name of the David Bowie album?
Well, that was his alter ego, but
Yeah,
I don't know if it was an album. It might have been. I couldn't tell you.
It has like a phone booth on it, I think.
I'll take your word for it.
What I do know is, I do not like David Bowie's music at all. I know my sister's a huge fan of him, but I just can't get into him. I don't like what he sounds like. I don't like his beats, rhythm. Hey,
You don't like British pop, maybe?
I wouldn't go that far because almost certainly some British pop that I am not against.
Or how about classic British pop? Because I would say this is more classic British pop, like 60s, 70s.
I just know that it's not.
I can tell you I hate classic British pop, like 60s and to an extent early 70s. Like, anytime somebody's like, Beatles were so good, man, the Beatles are the greatest band ever. It's like, man, Beatles have like 3 good songs.
Ooh, I think they have more than 3. But I think the Beatles discography is too big to collectively say that they're the greatest band of all time. I think they're very significant. I think they did a lot of good things, and I think they have a lot of good music. But I think they have just as many not good songs as they have good songs.
Yeah. I think people think of maybe like the radio play or the most popular of their songs and then just read them based on that, which isn't like an unfair way of grading a band, I guess. Like, but I don't know. I would put way more bands as greatest bands of all time ahead of the Beatles, and even then I wouldn't even like definitively know, because it's hard to grade music as like, this is my favorite, this is the best thing I've ever heard, when there's so much.
I mean, the thing about a band like the Beatles, and I think what most people would say this is why it's the best band ever, is because there's so many songs by the Beatles that you could start singing and just so many people would be like, oh yeah, that one, and they could sing along with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you started singing
general pop, radio play pop.
Yellow Submarine, or Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, or Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It's like everyone in the fucking room is gonna know that goddamn song. And because that song is so well known and so popular, that makes the Beatles a good band. Which isn't necessarily wrong, but it's just, there are other qualities that have to be considered, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't even know what I would like put as a front runner for greatest band of all time. Maybe Queen. I would put Queen up there, but even then, Queen has a lot of shitty songs. Like for all their like most popular good songs, they really have a lot of like not good songs.
Hey, I was able to pull off the skip I found first try. Let's go, dude.
Woo!
You love to see it.
Holy diver!
I've been gone too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Yeah.
Rainbow in the dark. Wait, that's not it.
Excuse me? What? I do believe you've skipped to a completely different song on the album. Which, I mean, fair, but wrong.
Don't you see the rainbow in the dark?
I don't like Rainbow in the Dark anywhere near as much as Holy Diver, but I respect the
Holy
song.
Diver is superior.
Holy Diver, down too long in the midnight sea. I have no idea what Holy Diver is actually like about, and you know, I don't think you need to know what it's about. It's just a good song. I like Karaoke Night.
I recall there was D&D influence with Holy Diver, but I could be wrong. Like Ryan James Dio said something about he was influenced by D&D. I like Karaoke Night. I'm dying to have a karaoke night, but I don't have friends who like karaoke.
Wow. Okay.
I don't mean you. I meant in my real life general vicinity.
Are you telling me that if we hang out, you're making me go to karaoke with you?
Well, we're playing Rock Band, and that's borderline karaoke.
I see. I didn't consider this as a possible reality, but I think you're correct on all cylinders.
I would love to
they
go
have
to
guns!
karaoke bar with you, Sarge.
Huh?
I said I would love to go to karaoke bar with you. There's one by me that just opened, and it's a Korean karaoke bar hybrid.
Okay. That's interesting.
I've never been in there because it just opened, but I don't have anyone to go karaoke with, so I wouldn't go by myself.
Oh,
Peace Walker Speedrunners karaoke night. If we can set that up, I'd be down.
Oh no!
I genuinely think, like, getting lightly drunk and singing is just, like, one of the best things you can do. It's so therapeutic.
I mean, the three of us are all in relatively the same area. I mean, you and Kinegos are a lot closer than I am to either of you, but I can drive up. It's 5 hours to get to New York City. So,
well, it would be an extra, like, it would be an extra few hours because I'm upstate New York.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying you're in New York City. I'm saying it's 5 hours to New York City. And then to get to you, I would reckon about 2 hours extra.
You know, I've driven to New York City a couple times, but I couldn't even give you, like, a definitive timeline from here in New York City.
Is the Syracuse area a good area for meetups, or would you probably want to go somewhere outside?
Yeah. Downtown Syracuse, maybe more so. There's more stuff to do down there. And it's not, like, a terrible area either.
I mean, I say the Syracuse area, but I really mean, like, in general, that area of New York.
This area of New York, I mean, Syracuse and...
No!
Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo are kind of, like, the main attractions of upstate New York. So, like, I mean,
all three of them
go over
to each other?
Go over to Buffalo and then watch... You could look at the Niagara Falls.
Maybe. I've been to Niagara Falls, but, you know, I mean, we could do it.
That's just like, I mean, it's the three major cities of upstate New York is all I mean. Like, Syracuse, downtown Syracuse is cool. There's a lot of cool stuff around, including Little Italy. Little Italy is fun to go there. Rochester has, like, a lot of,
God damn it.
like, entertainment type districts, but they're usually seasonal.
That's true. No offense, I don't think any of us are wanting. I mean, Schmuck would either need an Uber or to be picked up, most likely, if I recall correctly. So, I don't think we're going up to Maine. We're not going lobster fishing. Sorry, Kinegos. Let me know if there's something else in Maine, but I think it starts and ends with lobster.
We could combine all three. It'll be, well, all two. We can go out to Maine, rent a boat, and have karaoke night on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds kind of awesome, but like that comes down to a big "was it worth it" question, and like, yeah, in the moment, sure, but really, no. We're all gonna be like, "That's something not."
It's something we'll tell people IRL that we know that we did it, and they'll be like, "Why?"
Exactly, dude.
We know why, though.
We know why. Please pick up the gun. Please pick up the gun. No. Fine.
Yeah, nightlife, unfortunately, here too kind of died after COVID. There's not a lot open 24/7 anymore.
I've lost 2 minutes. That turns out. My area doesn't have anything. I mean, you guys took a Greyhound to DC, we could definitely hang out. But yeah, you did DC. I wouldn't want to put anyone up in DC. But DC definitely has a nightlife. Alexandria, that whole area, like you would find shit to do. You would find entertainment. I guarantee you that. Plus, it's just DC. If you've never been to the capital, you know, people are like, "Oh my god, DC!"
That would be the highlight for me because I've never been that far. The farthest I've been outside of New York is Bethlehem, New Jersey, and that's literally like on the border of New York City. It's like right after Edison.
I know. I don't live close enough to DC to make going to DC a regular thing. So I wouldn't be like a great tour guide or anything, and I've also seen it all before because God knows how many class trips we've gone on, or I've gone on for school or one reason or another to DC. So it's like, I've seen all this shit before. I'm bored. I don't care about history. which would make me a pretty bad tour guide. I would probably spoil the mood a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to find something that we've all never been to. Like, I don't know. I mean, you said you've been a lot of places in the United States.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't hold that against me because that's not really. That doesn't mean anything.
I just mean that in that I wouldn't know what to suggest because you said you've been to a lot of places. You'd have to come up with a suggestion. Everything would be okay with me because, like I said, I've never really traveled anywhere. So when I was in school, my second language that I took was Latin, and our trips that we took for Latin was just our local college, which is Syracuse University. We just had a Latinalia parade, is what they called it.
That checks out.
So I never really, I know the French kids got to go to Quebec, and I know the German kids did something, but I don't know what Spanish kids did.
Oh, my school's not close enough to do anything cool like that. I don't think any foreign languages took fucking class trips.
Yeah. I really wanted German when I was in school, but I was also kind of upset I didn't get French just because the French kids get to go to Quebec. I thought that was really cool.
Legend says that if you speak French well enough, you get free citizenship to Quebec.
Omelette du fromage.
And you're never getting citizenship. Congratulations.
Shit. Can't believe I'm not Canadian 2.0.
Also, I think right now would be a bad time to visit because the Lincoln Memorial is getting a huge renovation, if you guys hadn't heard about that.
I haven't.
Yeah, they're like remaking. I'm sure you know the classic fronts of the Lincoln Memorial with the steps all the way up to the huge marble Lincoln sitting in his thing, right? You know the classic front visage of the Lincoln Memorial, surely.
I've played Metal Gear Solid 2. I know what that looks like.
That's.
Oh wait, that was the George Washington.
That's not the Lincoln.
I still know what it looks like. I still know what it looks like.
So, they're doing two projects on the Lincoln Memorial, actually. They're renovating the stairs. They're adding, I think they're adding a wheelchair accessible ramp, but there also are plans to, not tear out the interior, but, tear out the underground. And I think they're making a huge, underground Lincoln Museum underneath the memorial. Last I heard. And because of that, the whole staircase is cut off. But DC is like any other major city. It's perpetually under construction somewhere for some reason. I don't think it's New York bad, but if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll have to figure something.
Can you not eat my shoe, man? Come on.
Sorry.
Cheeto found my new shoes and he was just eating them.
I will say, there's been a couple places that I went that I actually really did like and enjoy, but there wouldn't be, almost certainly there wouldn't be anything realistic. We couldn't plan a trip to fucking Arches National Park, which was a really fun and cool place to go.
Yeah, like I said, I'm down for anything. Obviously the most fun thing to do would be to go to a tourist-heavy place, because then we'd have stuff to do other than just be do one thing and then be okay, we've done it. But I'm down for anything. I just like the idea of traveling, because I haven't really done it in my life.
Well, I have no social life, so I don't know anything citywide. I only know a couple non-city things across the entire United States that were fun.
I'd like to go to a different country, but I don't have a passport at the moment, so. another country is out of the question.
You'd also have to drive there.
Well, one would take a plane, preferably, unless it's Canada
Yeah,
or Mexico, I guess.
Is Canada not what you meant?
I just mean another country in general. I'm glad we can all say that we don't have social lives and or are shut-ins. I just want to meet up with friends. That's all I care about.
Oh no, I missed a lever somewhere. Hit!
Obviously, I think as a like general things we're interested in that we can meet up at, obviously GDQ is like the leading thing that we can meet up and have fun there and bond over whatever, and then play Rock Band and get drunk.
I missed the first lever you have to pull. Oh my goodness. Rack, stop shooting me! Fuck you! Dumb bitch.
But I'm saying.
Rack's being such a douche, man. I can tell you right now, hanging out would probably be so awkward.
Why?
Why? Because I'm awkward.
So am I.
Awkwards don't make it not awkward.
I mean, it's not like we're living together. We're just visiting for a day, probably.
We could.
The company had sales of 8.
If I'm taking a trip up to New York, it's gonna be more than a fucking day.
Well, you do you, buddy. You can see the sights of smelly lakes and businesses that went out of business. The only business around here that's been open consistently for the last as long as I've been alive is Adult World, which is just a sex toy shop. That's about it. Everything else has either been changed or renovated.
You guys have that much of a sex slave out there that one store is able to stay open constantly.
It gets a surprising amount of business. Like, you would think that type of business would have just been, like, completely overshadowed by things like Amazon or Adam and Eve or anything that would sell online.
Do they not? I mean, surely they have some online distribution to the local area, or no? Are they local only?
They're local only. This is a Syracuse. They are a couple blocks from me. I've never been inside it because I never had a reason to buy a sex toy, but it's never too late, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not a bad idea to browse what your options are for whatever reason you might pursue them. Like, they exist for a reason. Might as well entertain the thought. The worst thing you can do is go in there.
If you guys visit Syracuse, I'll take you guys to Adult World. It'll be a first for all of us.
The worst thing you can do is walk in there embarrassed. Like, nah. Walk in there with full confidence. Just be like, I am here, and I want to be here, and we're gonna check it out.
Show me your finest vibrators, my good sir.
I would like to check your male vibrators. Vibrators are unisexual, sir. Then I would like all vibrators.
I would like vibrators, and I want your fanciest shaped butt plug.
Oh, fuck!
Preferably one that vibrates.
I think I lose. That was a head-on collision. Oh, yep, no, it's over. Actually, I think most places now do the, what's the, Love Sense is a company I'm sure you've heard of, and if not, they're very popular.
Sense?
I think it's
like a toy company.
Yeah, it's a toy. LUVSEN,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like this little pink
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remote
it's
controlled,
the
has an
vibrator with
app.
Yeah.
It's very popular. How do I know about it? Don't worry about it.
No, I said I do know about that.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, in that case,
Would you like to explain
nah, the internet, sir.
that? I saw it on the internet.
Yeah, I read on the internet. Where else would I learn about it from? I don't remember how to dodge this section of me driving with Nicole. Being bad. Oh, I just need to slow down. Okay. But they're expensive. I've looked up the price of them just to see what their going rate is. They have a lot of models, but I think like their base model is like $75, which is quite pricey. But
that's like what a fleshlight costs, I think.
Would you like to explain?
I was looking at how much a fleshlight costs.
Okay,
that's how I know.
That's valid, actually. I've never ever looked up how much a fleshlight would cost. I guess, I mean, it really comes down to you're paying for quality, durability, and how long it fucking lasts, right? Like that's you know
with
what
fleshlights, it's more so I think they cost that much because you're paying for licensed products because porn stars mold themselves for those products, so that's why they cost a premium.
I did not know.
You could generally get those types of sex toys for like cheap because all it is it's silicone.
They don't just make like generic, non-modeled versions.
The company Fleshlight, probably not, but I'm sure somebody does. You could probably go on like Temu or something and get like a $5 fleshlight.
Yeah, but that Temu though.
Okay, you go on Amazon and get a $25 one probably.
I mean, everyone shits on Temu, but I think the shitting on Temu is I've not seen good things
agree.
about Temu.
I wouldn't give them my credit card information, I'll tell you that much. Especially not when I'm buying a sex toy.
2, 3, 5, 4, I count.
I don't even know if Temu sells sex toys.
Oh no. Nope, that would
I
be.
feel like they would be banned in China for some reason.
Definitely. Dude, hit fucking Nicole's car. God damn it. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright. I finished 5 minutes behind estimate for my first run in
Hello, James.
God knows how.
Fancy meeting like this?
That's not that bad.
Nicole, drop the gun.
Or what? You'll shoot me.
I'd prefer to bring you back alive, but it makes
And I
no
got a
difference.
1 minute goal.
Oh my
Figure it out.
god.
I want you
Dude,
alive.
the 34 is right there.
There was a man. A rich and powerful man. I would have done anything.
I rolled in the wrong place, I got caught.
At first it was innocent.
And then?
I thought I could prove myself by destroying Pomerov's operation.
You did it for love?
No.
You know what Bloodstone never got?
People should know. I didn't
What?
want to grow
A sequel.
alone and poor.
Was that the last Bond game to come out, or...
A difference.
Because I know Legends was a thing, but I don't know if that came out before or after.
I think Legends came out after this, and Legends is not like a direct sequel as far as I know.
Everything. And he's watching us right now. There is.
Yeah, I think Legends is just like a best of, like, greatest hits of like the different movies, right?
I'm pretty certain. Just Bloodstone never got a sequel, and it ends on a definitive cliffhanger.
Oh,
alright.
fair. Temu doesn't care enough to package their shit very well. It's basically removed from original packaging, wrapped in plastic, and that's it.
Yes, I'm here.
Slap a shipping label on it and blame damages on the carrier. Sounds like cheap Chinese shit.
But I think you're gonna need a new contact.
That's
I'm sure
true.
Shine is the same way.
If you need me,
Kinegos does have connections working in the U.S. mail industry. He would know when shit is packaged like crap.
Yeah, I'm sure Shine or Shane, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sure they're the same way. They're basically like the other Temu from China.
Look at that! James Bond will return in... James Bond never returned.
You know what's unfortunate?
What?
PsyOps also ends on a cliffhanger. It ends with a to be continued. And it never got a sequel.
Let me look at the 007 games. I'll actually look and see what has. I'm sure, I mean, they obviously licensed the rights to, what'd you say his name is?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, to do this. Because this was a game only. So James Bond Bloodstone came out in, 2010, and 007 Legends came out in 2012, and there has not been a James Bond game since 2012.
There is one in development currently by IO Interactive, but we haven't heard anything about it since the teaser from like 4 years ago. Because IO has been full on Hitman since then.
And at this point, the Bond actor changed. Have they picked the next Bond actor?
It's rumored that it's going to be the guy who played Kick-Ass. Forget what his name is.
No idea. Guy who played Kick-Ass. Chloe Grace Moretz, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Nicholas
Aaron Taylor
Cage,
Johnson.
Christopher Mintz Place, Evan Peters, Clark Duke, and Mark Strong are the big names that came up. But yeah,
Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he's rumored to be the next Bond that they picked.
He's from England, and I could see him pulling it off, looking at his aesthetics. It would be a more modern Bond, I think, is a fair way of...
I, along with a lot of other people, really wanted Michael Fassbender to be the next Bond. But I think Michael Fassbender is probably just a little too old for the role. They probably want to give it to someone younger.
I kind of like Bond as an older chap. I think chap.
I also like older Bond more than like younger Bond. But also, it's kind of like they've all like kind of, right? Like Sean Connery, I think it was honestly the youngest Bond of all of them. He was like, he was like 31 or something when he started as Bond. And then after Connery, sorry, names are blanking on me right now. After Connery was like, what's his face was like 40 something, 45 or 46. I don't know how old License to Kill Bond was. Or George Lazenby. I don't know how old George Lazenby was when he got the Bond gig.
License to Kill is a spy film, 16th film. It is the second and final film to star Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton. I don't know how old he was when he got the Bond gig.
Look,
Pierce Brosnan was like in his late 30s, I think, or early 40s when he got GoldenEye. And then Daniel Craig was like 36 or 37 when he started.
how old was... When was Dalton? 1940s?
Were you asking me?
No, I'm just talking out loud. Alright, so he was James Bond from 86. So 46 to 86 means he was 40 when he got the role.
Mm-hmm.
And 86 to 94 means he was the role for 8 years. So he played Bond when he was 40 to when he was 48, give or take a year.
Yeah, he only had the 2 movies though, so really it's more so just 3 years, right? 86 to 89, because 89 is when License to Kill came out.
Yes, good for it.
Pierce Brosnan had 4 movies, I think.
Enjoy.
He was GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough. Actually, maybe it's just 3. He got more games than he got movies. But then, yeah, after that was Daniel Craig, starting with Quantum of Solace. Lurking because of some football? Gotcha. I watched football earlier today, and Syracuse won, and it made me happy. Henry Cavill got thrown out there. Idris Elba got thrown out there. There was a lot of people wanted to see different people get Bond. And then there was a female suggestion. I forget who it was. I'm kind of like a purist. I think Bond should be a male, personally.
Got distracted reading about, again, this Timothy Dalton guy who I've never heard of.
A lot of people haven't, because he was only in 2 Bond movies.
But looking at him,
His
pictures
Bond
of
was
him,
like
I definitely, this is a face that I can say, yeah, no, I know face.
His Bond was very different from the rest of the Bonds. His 007 movies were a lot more like dark and gritty compared to a lot of the other ones.
Here, I'm gonna give you a music video. Have you seen the music video for Genghis Khan?
I feel like I have, but I don't remember.
I mean, I put it in my music channel, so you would have seen it from me or...
I was gonna say, I do recall like seeing it before via you or someone else, but I don't... I can't recall seeing it.
You just have ambience playing right now, so never mind. I thought I would have more time, but unfortunately I don't have enough time to do another run because it would take 2 hours, and I have obligation in less than that.
Are you skedaddling?
Not yet. I can hang out a little. Yeah, what the
I do enjoy having someone to shoot the shit with while I do this shit again.
Oh, damn. I'll have to... I find another official... Because the whole... Like, the song's good, but, like, you really need to watch the video.
Oh, it's blocked? Do like a lyrics video. Or is it the video itself?
No, I specifically want you to see the video itself.
Oh, gotcha.
You're missing out on all the context of why I even brought it up if we just listen to this. The song's a banger, but I'm here to show you just the
Oh, that's bullshit.
video contains contents from SESAC and is not available in your country. It used to be available and now it's been claimed by this random company. That's... Is the audio... Well, let me look. Is the audio even available, or has that been claimed too? Because it might be... Okay, no. The audio in general...
F.
Well, now I'm going on a deep dive while I hang out with you. Or just stare at the James Bond screen.
Going on a Bond deep dive. There was also another Bond that wasn't even in a movie, I think. The original James Bond was Casino Royale, and it was like a short or something. I forget who it was though. I feel like it was the guy who played the Pink Panther movies.
Can't open Instagram photos in another tab? What the fuck?
I did it in a private tab. That's how I do it.
Like, incognito?
Yeah, like right click on it and then open in a private tab. Or a private window.
No, it doesn't even, you can't do that at all. I right click
Oh
on
wow,
it.
they must have changed it.
The only
That sucks.
I can grab a screen. Well then, if I send a link, can you click on it right now?
Yeah.
This should be a short. If you click that, it'll explain everything you need to know. Hence, the music video is dead and gone.
See. Mike Snow's Genghis Khan. Oh, is this a movie?
No, it's not that I know of. That's just like a movie poster that's been made for it, but no, as far as I know, it's great. The song. But I mean, like that, what you're looking at now, that should give you a pretty good idea of why this comes to mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very James Bond-esque poster.
Damn, that's so sad. That, like, why are all the videos that I'm trying to find, they're gone? The Wild Arms of the Cordette video, gone. This, on. Thankfully, I was able to resurface that Happy Birthday song for Devil.
Oh, that was you? I thought that was a league.
Fuck is...
What's the Wild Arms thing you were trying to find?
I was looking for a song from the Wild Arms Crossforce album called A Professional Villain Clad in Sand. However, the entire 4-disc soundtrack that was on YouTube has been deleted and removed and no longer accessible, and I'm not searching Internet Archives because of random YouTube. Also, even if I was, I highly doubt I could play Internet Archives through Summer.
The Wild Arms wiki has the Crossfire OST, but it only has Crossfire, From Anxiety to Impatience,
Yeah,
True
and, like,
Lie, and For Whom.
yeah, it's a 4-disc OST. I can go get my physical copy of the OST out, and like it's. Well, since I'm sitting here on stream, I'm probably gonna wrap up the eat. But like I said, I'm gonna hang out for. I've still got an hour.
Ready? Sounds goody.
Thank you, anyone who came to my stream, who was watching me. I wish I had more time than that, but you know, started stream late and that. Yo, cheap viewers! Schmuck, do you wanna ban him?
Whoa! Yeah!
Let's
Get
go!
the fuck out of here!
Wait, hold on. I can send him to you and give him free channel points.
Unfortunately, I banned him.
He's also in your chat, not mine. Wait, hold on. No,
That was my channel.
I banned him. He's been banned in. Maybe this banned him in both of our chats, actually. Oh.
Pretty cool.
Anyway, thank you anyone who came to my channel, is watching my VOD or etc. etc. I'm gonna send you guys over. Still gonna hang out with Hughes Heroism grinding, because I only had time for the run. It'd be like that. Everyone here is also probably